Hello everyone, it's G here with Golden Thread Tarot, and today I have been guided to do something a little different. So today we are going to do a message from your cosmic father. Now I just wanted to keep this pretty open, pretty general, so I didn't have any specific questions or anything that I asked, so I left it pretty open for the energy that wants to come in and speak to you. So we're going to get some characteristics of that energy and kind of how, they interact with you, some shadow aspects that they really want you to work on, and just some general advice and other things. So we're just going to kind of see what comes out here. We're also going to have crystals here. So those will be great. So those will be good. Right. So let's go ahead and get into the power selection. As always, timestamps and everything will be down below. All right. So for pile 1, we are going to have the Stargazer. And then for pile 2, Skyfather. I'm already getting a lot of messages in for you guys. I'm getting a lot of a lot of sounds coming in. And then for pile 3, sorry you guys. And then for pile 3, Star Ancestor. I'm getting really lost. Like, I'm getting a lot of channeled messages already coming in, so I'm really excited to see what comes out. All right. So again, pile 1, pile 2, and whoops, pile 3. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I'll see you guys at your piles. I hope you're enjoying these videos. I hope that this all goes kind of well. I don't know, it's just kind of just a fun experiment. We're just gonna see what comes out of it. All right, and I'll see you guys at your piles. Hello, pile 1, Stargazer. I've always really liked this card. I like this whole deck. It's a beautiful deck. But the Stargazer, set your sights higher. So definitely when I was telling for you guys and I was shuffling out your card, all your oracle cards and everything, wow. So I got a lot of downloads pretty quickly. So this is a although I know this is a message from your star father, I'm going to say that first off that this entity doesn't really appear to really have a feminine or a masculine, maybe a kind of union between the two, a balance of both in one, possibly evolved beyond the need to have this separation between masculine and feminine energy. So more kind of like a neutral or kind of in between mix of both, definitely. A lot to do with space and astrology, your birth chart. Pay attention to transits. Transits and your major planets, especially Jupiter and Saturn right now. Jupiter in the 4th house. That's what I just heard. If your Jupiter is in your 4th house, especially take this message on. There's definitely going to be like a special message in here for you. All right, so moving forward, I just started reflectively here. The 10 of Cups, house and family, legacy. And here for your characteristics, you have the Cobra and the Lizard. So this is definitely here with this Cobra spirit. This could be a spirit that you have interacted with before in a past life, and they have followed you here as well. This Cobra spirit is about like ever watching, ever present, ever protecting, watching back, like a wise teacher that watches over you, always protecting you. And this Lizard card here is about being like having almost a sixth sense, like having like really strong spiritual gifts, telepathy. And so this spirit might talk to you a lot. I heard like clairaudient, like I was saying, I was getting a lot of like noise, a lot of sounds, a lot of voices, a lot of channeled messages coming in, like clairaudient messages. Ooh, I'm having to slow down this energy. It's moving so fast. You might, I don't know if you know this for sure. Some of you definitely do. Some of you actively try to meditate and connect with this entity before. You've had conversations with them before. Some of you are kind of just getting this kind of feeling that you're being like watched over, that the universe is kind of like on your side about some sort of thing. I think that's why I was thinking about Jupiter. It's like it's about your luck, right? So I feel like a lot of you feel like really lucky, like the universe is kind of on your side a lot, and you feel like you're protected a lot. You might identify with having, you feel like you have like this guardian angel, or like this kind of just, I'm hearing serendipitous events that just kind of go your way, you know. And that's definitely this entity watching over you, channeling in. They feel very invested in your fate, very invested in something. I just heard discovery. They're really, you're going to discover something that this muse, or this is, I felt that for the first time, this muse or this entity really wants to bring and birth onto the earth. So that could be here, like this legacy, right? Like you have a legacy of being this kind of creative, that also is the lizard spirit here, creative force. Here, and for your crystal is sodalite, so that's definitely like for channeling, planners, providers, Virgos. That's, you might be a Virgo. Poor man's lapis. That's funny. I'm just seeing if anything. Yeah, it says meditate here with subtle light. Don't take everything so seriously. Yeah. Abandon solution-oriented thinking. Surrender to your intuition. Absolutely. So here again with this lizard spirit, definitely giving you a lot of intuitive messages, a lot of connecting you to your Akashic records, downloads, learning from past things, just kind of feeling like you're in situations and you know that you've never been in them before, but somehow you just know exactly what to do. Like I was saying, like everything kind of just feels like it kind of just magically goes in your favor, and it's because you're getting these downloads, definitely with the assistance here of this cosmic father that's watching over you. They prefer the term entity, so cosmic entity, but I'm hearing like the word entity might kind of like trigger some of you. But this is definitely a positive. Okay, so again, they're stressing the neutralness of it. It's just information, and how you use it is up to you. So this entity definitely keeps everything kind of balancing, kind of wanting to birth this kind of creative force is what I'm hearing. Definitely. So definitely get you some sodalite. If you don't have it, definitely do some meditation with some sodalite. Let's get like 2 more cards and we'll go ahead and get into your oracle cards. Okay. So the 8s. Oh, sorry, the 9. The 9 of Cups. Definitely. Okay. And the 9, ooh, 9s, huh? 9s and 10s. This is good. This is definitely, for the 9 of Cups, definitely wish fulfillment. I'm hearing like manifestation as well. So, oh, definitely here. Temperance. Definitely an angelic, higher, I'm just hearing higher dimensional force for sure. And they want to come in and they want to bring you the wish fulfillment of having this kind of like this learning from past experiences, giving you this connection from, like I was saying, like this give you this connection to your Akashic records, right? This learning from past experiences, definitely with that 9 of Wands there. So they're kind of like this otherworldly, higher dimensional presence that definitely wants to come in, wants to give you some insights, wants you to rebirth something that this world has forgotten. is the message that I just got. So in one of your past lives, you discovered something. You discover, you know, it might have not really got out into the world. Not that many people might have known it. The human race might have not been ready for something like that just yet. But now you have been rebirthed and onto this plane at this time, and this spirit is like, I want to come forward. This that you have already discovered, I'm going to help you connect and rediscover it. And it's time. That's what I just keep hearing. It's time. It's time. And here with this, right? I'm feeling right here with this telescope, right? This telescope. You guys probably can't see that. Maybe, yeah. It's got the signs of all of the planets on it. Definitely something about the stars. And here I'm looking at your first of your oracle cards. So speaking of, let's go ahead and get into that, right? Written in the stars. This is a fated connection. Destiny is calling. Embrace yourself, for this is embracing your twin. So this definitely, like I was saying before, you were definitely fated, absolutely fated. You discovered it in the past, and now this has come together just at the perfect place, perfect time. You're the just the right person, just the right soul that's going to get the recognition that you need to bring forth and discover something big. Good for you. And definitely here in the third dimension, you're definitely, they're definitely bringing this higher knowledge from the sixth dimension is what I'm hearing, from the sixth dimension down here to the third dimension and manifesting it here. This connection is very physical / material. Definitely here with this like 10 of Pentacles setting up a legacy. That's what I just keep hearing, legacy. It could be like academic legacy. You could write some kind of book or channel. You could give some kind of speech or talk, some kind of like TED Talk sort of esque thing on this. Nobel Peace Prize is what I just heard. If you claim that. That's not going to resonate probably with the Nobel Peace Prize, but something along the lines will. It could also be that your children, a child that you were supposed to have, will go on to do something and discover something very fantastical is what I'm hearing. That's awesome. That's awesome and absolutely protected. 333. Yeah. Angel involvement, divine protection. Absolutely. Remember I told you there was an angel over this for sure. Yeah. There's definitely angelic protection coming in through this connection. And here definitely moving on. Contact. Absolutely. First contact is coming or has already happened. Trust in your intuition, right? Absolutely. Right. Here with this sodalite too, right? Like let go and trust your intuition. Go with your gut. Listen, you're getting downloads. Balance. Yeah. Find balance within yourself. All souls have both masculine and feminine. Embrace both to harness your true power. What did I say? Right? That this entity had mastered both masculine and feminine and had evolved beyond the need to be separated. So I just heard Lumerian. So that this person might be or this entity might be a Lumerian spirit, or you might, here with this Stargazer, you could resonate with being a Starseed, a Lumerian Starseed. I do. Hello, brother, sister. So definitely found balance here. Found balance to be able to get your channels open clearly so that you can get clear communication. I just heard crystal grid as well. Crystal grid. Okay. Magic guardian. Yes. Unlock the magic within. Absolutely. So that's definitely that unlocking things that you've already learned from a past life within you. Definitely like spiritual awakenings going on here. Like all crazy. Yes. Heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Absolutely. You are loved. You have this definitely a light worker here. There's something about helping humanity with this a kind of a galactic cause is what I just heard. So absolutely, with with the Lumerian, you could have volunteered. You could definitely be a Lumerian Starseed. That just keeps saying over and over again in my head for sure. Um, you might have volunteered to be here, right? To spread magic, absolutely. With that, with that lizard spirit, the spiritual having a sixth sense, having like this telepathy, that all of that vibes so hard with that, and the magic within unlocking here to remind people to open up their heart chakras, to love everything, to be in peace and one with all spirits, with all things. Mm-hmm. To remind humans that there is magic in this world. I just heard, yeah. Protection, guardian, drop your shields. Absolutely. Here to protect the energy, the positive love and light energy in this world. And you are divinely protected as well because you are here with a divine mission. Oof, beautiful. Okay. Yes, beautiful. A win-win outcome is forecast, excuse me. Full moon in Libra, so you might be a Libra. I'm just hearing. I also heard that there might be. I heard Libra rising, Aquarius moon, Aquarius sun. Hmm. But also here Libra with about the balance, definitely balancing out energies, balancing out dark and light energies. Definite light workers. Yeah, conclusions are within reach in reverse, so for sure, right? It's a long time to be of entering the death birth cycle over and over and over again to raise the vibration of this earth, you know. Yeah, a time to give rather than take. Yeah, for sure. So you're here on this mission now. This entity is um I'm gonna say kind of like galactic ancestors or energies left over from a society that you used to be a part of, that you are still a part of, in the higher dimensions, that you're here, that you volunteered to be here, and this is kind of like your guide or your guardian, that connects to you, that helps you connect to your past lives, helps you connect with being on this journey, right? To learn yeah, yeah, to learn specific things or very specific skills, that you've been placed here at very certain times to make sure that people have learned certain skills at certain times. And now here you are again being placed on this earth, and you are going to teach um, this newest race of men, is what I'm hearing, how to take their minds to the next level, unlocking channeling and psychic abilities, opening people's minds. You could, be opening up some kind of spiritual practice, something like that, giving classes. There is so much energy here. So if you are resonating with this, please, yes, um, know that you have an immense amount of energy that is flowing through you from your ancestors, and you are loved and you are protected. Go forth and go forth and conquer, and meet your goals and take advantage of this energy because it's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing it with me. Okay, perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So with here, right, it's like taking a step back, remembering, right? It's not all about this one individual lifetime. It's about all your different lifetimes kind of combining together into one so that you have this lost knowledge that you want to breathe back here onto this earth. The blue flame, absolutely. Spontaneous awakening activation. Yes, initiation time, absolutely. So you're waking up, like I was saying earlier, going through spiritual awakenings, doing your research, finding out exactly what's happening to you. Maybe everybody's going to be at a different point, on their path, and That's a beautiful thing as well. Called, yes. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Yes, what I've been saying, absolutely. So definitely a lot of you might resonate with feeling like you need to be some kind of mentor or some kind of spiritual guide or teacher. You might do something like this where you do like YouTube channels where you give blogs, you do a blog, or you give speeches. Sorry. My dog just scared me. She fell off my couch. Sorry. And definitely here with this door, with these two doorways right here, you're definitely being asked to make a choice, right? To choose to stay in the dark or walk into the light, right? To definitely to choose to kind of like zoom out, right? Get this perspective. This is kind of reminding me of the Hangman card, right? Like to kind of zoom out, take a look at the bigger picture card I'm saying here as well, also from the Starseed deck, or no, sorry, from the Moonology deck. And yeah, it's about understanding that it's not just about this lifetime, it's about all the lives that you will affect, you know, that you're learning to kind of um, I don't want to say put yourself second because that's never the case. You always have to learn how to help yourself first and then pass that knowledge on to other people, right? You have to heal yourself first, then you can teach other people by example, by saying, you know, this is what I did, this is what I went through. Maybe you're going through it too, maybe your way will be different, but that's okay too. We're all on our separate paths, but we're all here just to help each other, right? To move forward and take the steps that we need to on our spiritual path. So definitely. I'm definitely hearing like guide, spiritual guide, absolutely. Thank you for being here, Lightworker. We absolutely love you guys. In the near future, so something definitely big in the near future is coming up. Energy is shifting around. I'm hearing shedding skin, being reborn. I'm seeing like the death card, like this death, birth, recycle. There's definitely a big event that's coming in the near future that's going to help you unlock these memories that you have lost, and in is going to flow a lot. You're going to get a lot of channeled messages. So I'm hearing rest up, do your meditations, get your mind and your body right, because these channeled messages are coming in really strong, and they're going to be really intense. So this is kind of just a little heads up for you, right? Forgiveness, absolutely. So be in this mind of gratitude, this mind of forgiveness, right? Let go of all the things from your past. Get your mind, get your body right, is what I was just saying, right? And the number one thing to is forgiveness, right? For that, to get your soul right, is forgiveness. Forgive yourself for mistakes you've made in the past. Forgive other people for ways that you see that they have harmed you, and see that people that you have put a contract on, all of these people, a soul contract, right, to come into your life and teach you a lesson, and understand that you have been taught thousands and millions of lessons over all of your lifetimes, right? To kind of step back and get this perspective of there's a bigger picture, there's something big going on here, and it's time for you to heal yourself so that you can help heal other people and help take other people to the next level. All right. Part one, that's what I've got for you. I really hoped this helped you. You know, if you feel called to any other piles, please go check it out. I really liked your reading. Hello, fellow light workers. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you well on your journey forward. All right, and I'll see you next time. Bye, lovelies. Hello, pile two. Okay. Hello, pile two. You chose Sky Father. Hmm. So right off the bat, I'm hearing angelic protection. So definitely, this is a masculine energy from the angelic realm. I'm hearing Michael. For some of you, Uriel, Raphael. Most Michael though. Most Michael. And then here for the characteristics here, we have the buffalo, and the scorpion, and the bat. Hold on just one second, sorry about that, pile two. Okay, so like I was saying here, with the buffalo spirit, definitely, right? So this is like this sense of gratitude. It's this sense of achieving, of seeing obstacles or seeing things that other people would see as obstacles as opportunities for growth, like to move forward. So definitely this cosmic entity here, this angelic presence is here to remind you to be grateful for the lessons that you are being shown, right? To learn from each experience or hardship that's put into your life and look at them and in a way that you have accomplished them and that is really giving you soul growth, right? Here with your next with the scorpion spirit is also about being very passionate, really going after your desires, but especially like in your career. So Michael could be, or this angelic entity is really guiding you forward. This cosmic father is telling you to embrace who you really are supposed to be, embrace your passions, and let that flourish inside of you. This scorpion is also about scorpion energies kind of have the tendency of sometimes holding on to things, especially from the past, especially from like hurts or pains or ways they feel like they have been wronged in the past, and it's about letting this go. Also, to double down on that, the bat energy here is definitely about the dawning of a new day. It's about letting go of things from the past so that one door can close and a new cycle can begin. Definitely about karmic cycles. It's a guide. So it's about, honestly, it's about learning and forgiveness, letting go of these karmic cycles, letting go of past pain and past toxic traits or like toxic things that you learned over the years, or just learning how to mature and speaking more truly to to who your soul really wants you to be. And definitely here to help guide you on to the next level, guide you through this transition between this old karmic cycle and this a new what feels like a more positive cycle. Also heard someone say your choice, right? So it's about how you're taking care of things, how you're taking care of yourself, how you're developing your spiritual gifts. If you're staying in a positive mindset, if you're staying in a mindset of gratitude and being thankful for these lessons that you are being given. All right, and this cosmic father is here to help you learn those lessons. Definitely hearing teacher. Okay, so your your stone or your crystal that you guys got was moldavite. All right. Yeah, who needs it? Spiritual seekers, extraterrestrials trapped in the human bodies. Yeah, for sure. Aquarians. Yeah. Mm. Where to put it: in the middle of your forehead during meditation, on your altar, or in alien landing sites. So transform your life on Earth for sure. Especially, I'm hearing Raphael. You might want to call specifically on Raphael to kind of like help heal, help you heal, and move forward, get you into contact. I just heard twin flame, so some of you might resonate with being on the twin flame journey, especially with Michael being here. I thought that was a possibility. Some of you may not, and that's fine too. You're just here with this angelic guidance in this moment to help you transition over onto the next part of your journey. So let's get some quick tarot. So absolutely cutting the deck right there. Hello, Michael. Showing himself in the Temperance card right here. Hello, and helping you what? Get over these Devil card toxic cycles for sure. Thank you so much, Michael, for being here. Thank you so much for protecting us. Absolutely. So kind of like toxic traits with your emotions, withholding emotions, perhaps, maybe even. So definitely here with this sun in reverse. Definitely wants to come here and wants to bring a more childlike innocence into your life. Yes, love. Wow, that popped out so hard. Definitely wants to bring you this sweet heavenly inspiration and heavenly love into your life. Yeah, manifesting with the Magician card here. Definitely with you manifesting. Wants to show you some powers of manifestation. Yeah, you might have been feeling here this reverse Queen of Wands. You might have been feeling like you, like in the past, you might have felt misguided by spiritual leaders or spiritual teachers, and now you're kind of rediscovering something new. That could be the kind of like past sting that you were letting go of, you know. Here with the Scorpion card, and Michael is here to kind of lead you in the right spiritual direction, so your soul is walking down your true path. Okay. King of Cups. That's also water sign, so a Cancer, a Scorpio with the Scorpion sign here for sure, and Pisces. Sorry. Ooh. Yeah, here. I heard that it's your choice again with the Hanged Man. I'm hearing Cancer. That's why I was staring at this King of Cups card. I'm hearing Cancer most loudly out of all of them. Ooh. With this Hope card and the Two of Cups. So definitely, you could definitely resonate with being an edge twin flame connection, or just resonating with really wanting to have a high level spiritual connection and feeling like you're manifesting that. Definitely, there's some angelic presence here, definitely helping you manifest that for sure. Okay. I There is so much energy here, you guys. My goodness, you guys. I just heard you guys might want to try to do some candle lighting intention here. Definitely, especially I'm being really drawn to this the Scorpion card. But I do like here that we have this fire sign. I just heard Aries fire sign, and earth sign. I just heard Taurus, Taurus rising, Taurus sun, Scorpio sun or moon. I just heard with this air sign here, Libra, Libra rising, Libra sun, Libra moon. Okay. Sorry, I was talking about something else, but those signs just all of a sudden like really popped out for me. You guys might identify with feeling a little bit getting so many messages or getting so many signs that you feel a little bit scatterbrained sometimes. Like it's hard for you to concentrate because you're getting so many signs like all the time everywhere, and you're kind of like it's hard to focus on one single thing. Yeah. Here, I was being drawn down here to the Moldavite. Uh, when to use it, when you feel too grounded or too disconnected from spirit. Yeah. It's all about operating at a higher frequency. Transform your life on earth. Definitely this angelic presence is here helping you raise to the next vibration. That's what this back card here is about. This dawning of a new day for you is this raising to a higher frequency, raising your soul to a higher frequency, letting go of things from the past, shedding this old skin, um, making you believe in true connection and love and hope. And that's going to help you with your manifestation gifts. You are a manifester. You have these gifts. And this emotion, this love, that this angelic presence is going to bring into your life is going to renew this hope inside of you, and is going to open up your heart chakra a lot. I'm just being really drawn here to this King of Cups. I just heard Jupiter, Cancer and Jupiter. All right, so let's keep going. New beginnings. A new start is coming. Stay positive and open-minded to all possibilities the universe has in store for you. So for sure, here with this like manifestation, right? You need acceptance and understanding and gratitude, and to be in this positive mindset, right? Have this hopeful mindset to manifest the positive the positive versions of your manifestations, right? So these manifestations don't turn dark, is what I just heard. So absolutely. And then as soon as I said that, right, codependent, right? Um, we need some space apart to grow. So you might be feeling like, for sure, um, here with pupil too, I'm being drawn to that, with this codependent, with right this Scorpion energy here, being led to let go of things from the past, thing, think people that are things that have put kind of like this negative, bad taste in your mouth about relationships, maybe. This angelic presence is here to help guide you and help you let go of those things, this codependency that you might feel to certain um, stimulants, to certain, you might have a tendency to kind of drink to numb the pain of some of these things that have happened to you in the past. Or you might try to use some kind of substances, or you might really just rely on certain like codependent types of relationships, where you don't feel like you have to invest a lot, so that you kind of like keep your emotions hidden inside, locked away, right? Like if you don't if you're not vulnerable to anybody, then nobody can ever hurt you, right? But then you're also you can never connect and have true connection, which just keeps you trapped in this feeling, in these feelings of all I want is true intimacy, and to be able to not have to be on guard around anybody, but you keep yourself trapped away where you can never achieve that state of connection with somebody. So you keep yourself trapped in this kind of like codependent loop, like it's feeling like you're codependent on this kind of like detached kind of mindset, where you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna pretend like nothing really affects me, and I'm just, everything's just okay, everything's okay. Maybe you had to tell yourself that a lot throughout your life, like everything's okay, everything's okay, you're just gonna have to carry on, you're just gonna have to move on. And you're kind of denying some of your feelings and denying yourself some of this process. And it's definitely like, hey, you need to become more aware of this, you need to process and let these things go, because you can't let go of them until you acknowledge them, and then you work through them and let them go. And then will come this bat, which is like this rebirth of self. Whew, I was talking really fast. Sorry, you guys. Pupil. Take this person under your wing. You are here to guide them on their divine path. Be kind and patient. So definitely, this spirit is here too, right? And I feel like it's funny. Take you under their wing, right? With this eagle spirit here, this wise, like with wisdom, taking you under their wing and showing you your true divine path. Just straight up. Okay. Also, yes. Hello, would you like to let go? Twin flame. So definitely some of you could definitely identify with being on the twin flame journey. Soul completion and intense connection. Let the energy flow. Don't hold on too tight or too loosely. So definitely that's like letting this go, letting this kind of, that's what you need, right? For this manifestation, that seems to be kind of like this background, like learn these lessons, and your gift will be kind of like unlocking this new level of manifestation abilities within yourself. It will be something that you always had within yourself, but because your mindset is at a much more positive and much more, here star card, like hopeful mindset, is going to make all the difference in what you're manifesting towards you. um, yeah, letting go of this codependency on needing to think the worst possible outcome all the time is what's going to come towards you, just because that's what it's coming. It's kind of the self-fulfilling prophecy sort of type. You're such a powerful manifester that you haven't noticed that saying, oh, what the worst possible thing is going to happen, that's what brings in. And it might not always bring in the worst possible things, but if you feel like negative things are always happening to you, you're going to this angelic presence is kind of like, hey, why don't you ask yourself, what are you thinking about? Are you thinking the best possible thing is going to come towards me? The best possible outcome is going to come towards me? Or are you like, man, this is just going to go just terrible. I know it is. This person, I'm just going to end up alone and sad. And, you're such a powerful manifester that if you speak that into existence, that is what's coming towards you. So speak positivity and speak life, and there's power in what you say. So be wary of how you speak to about yourself and to yourself. Okay, assistance, absolutely. Assistance is needed. Spirit or your guides are reaching out, so they're like, you need our help. But the thing about it is that with angelic presence, you have to ask for help. You have to give them permission to show you signs, to show you what you should do. You have to be humble enough to say, I need your help, please. I don't know exactly what to do here. Please guide me. Please show me what to do. And, please show me on my true, positive divine path. Please show me what I need to do to manifest the most the best possible outcome. Show me how to be grateful and how to move forward, how to let go of these things from my past. You have to ask for that assistance. It's just they're waiting for you. Radiant light is your next card. White soul light, divine guidance, halo of protection. Yeah, so you are divinely protection for sure. But you, like I said before, it needs permission. It needs permission to come into your life and help raise your vibration. Lord, take charge with authority. So sure. Absolutely. And in this deck, this is like the Emperor energy. Kind of like Emperor High Priest energy. It's a very positive leader. A lot of masculine energy here. Strong stability, virility. And then here too, with the Aries energy, definitely some Aries here. Or prominent Aries placement, fire placement in general. But the Emperor has all of it, right, though. It's not just like the fire energy. It's also the earth grounded energy. It's also, the water in the cups energy. Like, that is the point of the Emperor, is it's all these things together. And that's what you need here, right? That's this magician, where it's all the different suits put together here. And then here too, with this, here, right? With this twin flame. And here, this mastery that will come from this connection with this person. You will become stronger than you ever imagined yourself to be. Almost scary. Like, the power is almost scary, but it's not about that. It's about yeah, that's kind of like a warning there. Don't get too power sick. Don't get too power hungry on this. White Witch. So you're definitely a light worker. There's a lot of light worker things that have come out for sure. So hello. Be the light. Be the guiding light. You're supposed to take charge of authority, lead. You're supposed to be some kind of spiritual leader, possibly, for sure. Especially with this buffalo spirit here, this guiding. And you're supposed to be really spreading love and lights, especially through healing divine masculine energy. Balancing out, I just heard divine masculine energy. Balancing sacral chakra specifically. Also balancing out like sexual energy is what I just heard too. And here too with this but here with the Lord and with this white liquid, right, balancing out the feminine and the masculine within yourself. So definitely a spiritual leader here. I mean, this doesn't have to. This doesn't mean that you have to be some kind of like worldwide known spiritual leader. It could just mean that you are a spiritual leader and a spiritual counselor to your people, the people in your life, to your soul tribes of people that surround you. But I'm also hearing that you might have a possibly bigger future than that too. But there's definitely like this masculine and feminine energy here coming together, and that's definitely that twin flame energy as well. Um, Two holes coming together here. Hermit, yeah, retreat and recharge. So hermit mode is definitely necessary. I'm hearing that it's going to be necessary. Not often, but there are definitely going to be times when definitely going to be times when you're going to need to have these quiet moments to go off in nature and to kind of recharge your battery. Definitely, if you do identify with having to step forward and be more like in the limelight, or have some kind of spiritual practice where you are closer to exposed to a lot of other people's energy, you're going to have these moments where you step back away from that, give yourself a spiritual cleanse. You're going to have to do a lot of spiritual cleanses every day, keeping your energy kind of light and focusing your mind inward. Okay, absolutely. With this doubling down on this, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces, definitely. We could have some Pisces here as well. So definitely, absolutely, with this meditation here, right? For sure. That's really big for you. It also could be a really big key to meditate, to connect with this higher angelic being, and to have this higher kind of like connection here to help you understand, right? To help you reach out for signs, to help you have direct communication with these higher, but that requires meditation, contemplation. That requires balancing out your energies, and to definitely raise your vibration to the next level. For sure. You are good enough in reverse. So they could also be here to help you with some insecurities that you might feel about yourself, or this could be also here, not exactly saying that you're not, not that you're worthless or anything like that, but there is some definite, I'm seeing 555 in my mind. There's some definite changes that need to be taking place. I'm being really drawn here to the green, especially in your heart chakra. And remember, okay, well, that card can stay on the floor for a second. What I was saying earlier, that maybe that's what you did. Maybe you through because of some of the Scorpion energy, this past hurt that you've had, you've kind of thrown your heart to the side, and you're just like, whatever. I'm not gonna open up to love anymore. But what you don't understand is opening up to your emotions and opening up to this love energy is opening up to the highest energy to help your soul evolve, for sure. So that just keeps coming through again, is that emotions, especially, and two, this is really reminding me a lot of the divine masculine readings that I've been doing recently. It definitely reminds me of the divine feminine to the masculine, like that letter that the divine feminine wrote to the masculine. I'll link that around, where this divine feminine energy was saying, I know that you feel like your emotions make you weak, but it's definitely here. This is coming out again right here, right? Where it's like this connecting to the emotion of love is connecting to the pure source magic, right? Pure, like taking your abilities to the next level is what I just keep hearing, taking them to the next level. Improving yourself. Emotions are running high as supermoon, but in reverse. So definitely kind of step back, step out of your emotions, step out of your traumas, let these things from your past go, and really kind of allow yourself to heal and move on to this next level. Definitely doing some really deep meditations is really going to help you out. Daily meditations, multiple times a day. I'm hearing like in the height of your practice, you might have to do 30 minutes to an hour meditations twice a day, depending on what kind of energies you're around, how much energy you're being required. You might have times where you have to take a break from your job in the future, where you have to go on kind of like meditative retreats and things like that, where you have to kind of get away and be off in your solitude, and kind of recharge, go out in nature and recharge, and then come back to help continuing to help balancing out these energies, right? Reconsider. So you might be this might be something that you're kind of mulling over in your mind a lot. You might have decided, you know what, this path wasn't for me, and you kind of turned away from it. Like I was saying before, where you might have felt kind of spiritually misled in the past, and you've kind of turned away from this, from all of this spirituality, from believing in angels, from believing in asking for help from otherworldly beings, like they don't exist, you know. But it's kind of like, please, it's like this, it's like this angel here is begging, and this angel always on this card, I think I said that in one of my past readings, that this angel does remind me of Michael as well, right? So definitely, and it's kind of like here with the sword of truth, right? With the sword of truth, kind of like being like, please, like um, reconsider, you know, if you don't want to use the word prayer, or you just want to say out to the universe, like, I need your help, please, but please reconsider this, reconsider asking for help, because help will come, absolutely. I'm just feeling like that you are completely surrounded by a lot of angels, by a lot of spirits that are trying to help you forward on your path, but they just need you to acknowledge that they're there and say, yes, okay, I need your help. I acknowledge that I need your help. Choose a new direction. So definitely, like I was saying, again with this reconsider card, it's like you keep choosing to turn away, right here, where possibly in the past you have chosen to turn away from the light, to not look up to the heavens, right, for answers tonight. You know, maybe something has happened to you in the past that made you kind of reconsider believing in religion, or consider, oh, there isn't a God, or there isn't somebody out there that helps you. And it's like, please, like, choose a different direction, go about this differently. Understand that we never left you, we were always there with you, we were always protecting you, but there was lessons that you had to learn in your past. As unfortunate as some things that happened to you were, it's so important that you understand that these were lessons for you to learn, and to see that there is a deeper meaning behind all of that. Here, baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So for sure, right, follow this intuition, go inside deeply, meditate, contemplate, and then make small goals, and just keep going forward. You don't have to bite off everything at once. Spiritual awakenings can feel extremely, or spiritual connections, especially like twin flame connections, they can feel like completely overwhelming at times. Remembering past lives, this is a lot, especially if somebody has in this situation, especially if somebody had turned away from religion, or turned away, or convinced themselves that these things weren't existing. That's a lot of different layers of things to come. If somebody is already kind of spiritual, and is already kind of more awakened about these different spiritual things, believing and, higher dimensional beings and things like that, but versus somebody who has never or doesn't anymore believe in these things, and is suddenly being forced or being asked to suddenly open up their mind way, expand their mind way beyond what they thought was possible, or way beyond what they thought was real. So it's like, it's okay, take these baby steps. I'm saying, like, this, not the Knight of Pentacles action, right? Like, Spirit is saying, hey, if you feel like you need to take your time, that's fine, just don't get stuck, keep moving forward, keep setting small goals, keep telling yourself, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then follow through and do it, and do what you need to do to get this awakening. It's okay if you need to move slow, just keep making sure that you are moving forward, that you're making steps daily, every day, towards this awakening, towards this letting go. All right. Empathic starseed. So definitely you could be an empath. You could definitely feel like like I was saying earlier, where you're gonna feel like you're overwhelmed in crowds. Like, that definitely happens with empaths, right? And you feel like you feel so many other people's energies. So it's definitely where this thing, where you'll need to take these retreats, need to take these step backs, and that's okay. Don't think that I'm feeling like, if some of you kind of feel like this, you really don't want, maybe you don't want to be in the limelight, or maybe you don't want to be known, or maybe you don't want people to know about your more spiritual side. You're worried that people will judge you for it, or whatever your situation is. um, it's really part of one of your tests, one of your spiritual tests, is to say, let go of these past hangups, let go of these things from the past, and awaken to your true spiritual powers and acknowledge them, right? energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Yeah, you might have you might be reflecting other people's fears, or reflecting fears from past lives or something like that, that really don't apply as much as you think they do here. Or that it's, I'm kind of hearing kind of like the outcome will be so much better than you imagine if you'll just release and let go and surrender, and ask the universe to bring the, you know, the best possible outcome. I just keep hearing that. It is so important that if you're trying to do manifestations, that you are simply at, that you are letting go of expectations and letting go of control of exactly when and where and when something's supposed to happen, and just asking the universe, please just bring me this exact, you know, when I'm supposed to have it, and just let it go. Just that. I believe that it's coming to me the best possible outcome in the best possible way that it possibly can, and let it go. Just that. That's the key. You know, that's a little bit more the healthier way to manifest, is what I keep hearing. Yeah, so big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas for sure. You're definitely getting downloads, especially about, it's just there's something so huge about your manifestation powers, that that this angelic presence just really wants to bring to you. Like, there's so much knowledge that they want to flow into you. There's so much potential, is what I just keep hearing. All this hidden potential. There's so much potential. 5522 on the clock when I look down, right? And that is also to, you know, you guys, who are you? You're going to be somebody really big. You're going to be somebody that changes. I just heard, like, changes the world. You're going to change people, you know, and it's really up to you whether or not you keep attracting negative things into your life, into other people's lives, or if you change this mindset and allow yourself to embrace, like, this love energy, and go and raise your vibration to the next level. And that's also here with, like, this twin flame too. I'm being drawn with the don't hold on too tight or too loosely. That's definitely about this. Don't have too much expectations, but claim it and know that it's coming your way. Everything in the universe is always about these two black and white polar opposites coming together to create, like, this perfect balance, right? Because it's not things are this or that, they're black or they're white. You know, it's about, yes, things are black, and yes, things are white. um, Definitely here being drawn to that kind of, like, balancing the symbol right there. So that's just a little extra kind of fat chunk of advice for you, because I'm hearing that you're having a really hard time clearing your channels and letting these messages come through. So maybe it's been a little bit easier. Maybe it'll open up something inside of you and kind of be like, I've kind of been thinking about this. So hopefully that inspires you to do your research and to go ahead and you know, if you kind of it's okay. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be watching channels and stuff like this. It's okay to open your mind and think, you know, what other possibilities of ways, you know, it's just what other ways out there, you know, if things work, if they help you, feel better. That's how I explained one of my soul journey, just to say a little something about myself. Sorry. I explained my soul journey is like, even to some people in my life that really didn't believe in the kind of, like, spirituality and the synchronicities and things. And I was just like, look, like, even if you want to say it's just in my mind, if it works, it works. There you go. Right? So if it works, it works. Even if you are just tricking your mind into believing it, if you're tricking your mind into believing it, then it's becoming your reality, right? That's what the magician is. This is about believing and manifesting your reality. So for sure. You guys are going to be very powerful. Use your powers wisely is what I'm also being guided, you know. Let go of these things from the past and ask for help. It's perfectly fine to ask for help. Um, Reach out, because your angels are definitely waiting. And if you don't want to think of them as angels, or, you know, just other worldly beings or something, there's a guiding force in the universe out there that just wants to step into your life and wants to create this major, just like boom, like lightning strikes, also like a tower, right? I just saw the tower card, right? They want to create this positive tower in your life where you can start this change about, where you can start seeing that magic can happen, that when you start really believing in it, wonderful things can come into your life, and it's okay to trust those, and it's okay to believe in a power that does actually have your back and does want the best possible outcome to come to you, regardless of things that have happened in your past. All right. You deserve for good things to happen to you, and there are angelic entities in this life that are like, please, we want to bring you everything that you've been secretly praying for. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you get called to any of my other readings, please check them out, or to any other piles in this reading, please go check those out too. Don't forget to I'll link around that reading that I was talking about earlier. If you guys do identify with being on the twin flame journey, I do have other videos out there, so go check those out too. All right. And I'll see you next time, pile 2. Bye. Hello, pile 3. And if you are here, you chose the Star Ancestor. So I think here for me, it was immediately very obvious that definitely this cosmic father that's stepping up here, though it feels like this entity definitely wants to say cosmic mother and cosmic father. So this is a star, like definitely the starseed pile here for sure. These and this right here are this energy, I'm sorry, this energy right here. So many messages are trying to come in at the same time. They're trying to talk. It's like 3 or 4 sentences trying to come out of my mouth at the same time. Definitely you might experience that, where you feel like a bunch of, maybe like you feel like a bunch of different kind of voices, or a bunch of different ideas are flowing in your head all at once. It's because there are multiple ancestors at once, multiple different star seeds. You might actually be getting transmission. You might be the type of star seed where you are getting definite, like you might identify with being the type of star seed where you could be projecting your consciousness into into this human form, or like combining together with the human spirit that is in this particular body, so that you kind of feel like there's this kind of really deep kind of voice in your head. You might feel kind of kind of different than other people. You might feel a lot like out of place, a lot like people don't really understand you. Like people feel your differentness, your otherness. There's something about you. They can feel that you also have this other. I'm not trying to say you have an other entity living inside of you, but you have this otherness about you because you have a connection, a very direct connection with a starseed ancestor. That one, the civilization is still alive on this 3D earthly plane, and you are also live connected to another soul that is still living on this earthly plane, in this dimension with us, and in higher dimensions as well. I hope I explained that. I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say. Definitely, definitely multiple sources coming in all at once. Definitely there's like a group, like a kind of like a group of people, a group of beings guiding you from a particular star system. Um, you might identify with Pleiadian, Lyran, Lumerian. Lumerian is also like, could be Pleiadian too. It's just like older. Um, Although Lyran is the oldest, but definitely Starseed for sure. Also, some of you might identify with feeling like you're a light worker as well, especially if you're a Lumerian, if you identify with any of those. Definitely here balancing out the divine feminine and divine masculine within yourself. Definitely, especially with the Lumerian, like Lumerian starseed, that they had both, they were both masculine and feminine and one. So you might kind of feel this kind of like there's too much energy. That's kind of how I feel right now. Like it's like I'm busting full with like a spiritual energy. Like it feels like it's just so much in my body at all times. Always getting a lot of. I feel almost like shaky, almost even just like kind of just like it's kind of yeah here with moving on to this to our animal spirits right here with the bee. Definitely feeling like this buzzing kind of continuously. And that's also this buzzing continuously working, continuously filled with a ton of energy, a ton of these spiritual messages coming in all the time. And that's because also too with this bee, you're working with a group, with a colony, right? You're definitely an offshoot where you're getting a lot of spiritual downloads from here with this ring in the background too, where I was making kind of like the circles on the table. It's kind of like this group. I almost see kind of, I'm seeing a scene from one of the Matrix movies where it shows, this is so random, where it shows, oh my gosh. It just went away. Okay. Well, I guess that's not I kind of remember it, but I'm not exactly, it's kind of like not exactly like that, so I'll just kind of let that go and move on from it. All right. Yeah, and here with this turtle energy right here with our second, this turtle energy is about kind of being a storyteller, kind of going through life, going through a lot of adventures, experiencing a lot of things, and kind of remembering this and saving it up for later. You could identify with being with feeling like you need to like all these spiritual downloads, you need to share them, you need to write them down, you need to write a book about, you might like to read a lot of books about like Starseed. You might want to, you might go online and read a lot of tales and descriptions from other planets, from other starseeds, from other places, and kind of like combining those together and kind of putting together your own star seed origin. um, Also with this kind of like council, right? Like this kind of group of star seeds that are possibly haven't been reincarnated on this earth yet, but you're connected to in the spirit in the higher dimensions. That definitely goes here with this turtle, with their own personal stories kind of filtering down through you, and you kind of being this conduit to get these other souls out. You could be possible if you identify with being in the feminine body. You might be supposed to birth children, and your children will be star seeds as well. They will be other star seed energies that are coming here to help raise the vibration. Here, and with this is dragon spirit, right? So the dragon spirit is definitely about being this kind of otherworldly, kind of different, kind of all knowing. And also I definitely want to read this out of the book because I remember that a part of this really is kind of like where I was saying, where it was like maybe you feel like you have kind of a almost like an entity living inside you. I remember here, right here, I looked this up here. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousnesses. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside us. Uh, yes, right? We When we look in the mirror, deep in our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, right? So that's this, right, feeling like there is something else, right? Like you feel different than other people. You kind of feel like, yes, I look like a human, but I also feel kind of other. I feel like something else, and you feel like other people can feel that inside of you as well. So We may look and glimpse the self behind the self, the one who watches us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witness this omnipresent energy, even for a brief moment. Help us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere, right? So it's this kind of seeing the story behind the story, seeing behind things, seeing your true self. That's what um this is the message that this cosmic star family is what I'm going to call them, the star ancestry, right? The star family really wants to bring forward towards you. They're just like, we're here to help you, to support you. We're here to build this energy with you. I'm also feeling like here, this could be your soul tribe coming in, right? Here to build like these stories, to have this fantastic journey with you is what I'm hearing. And definitely with this beat, it's definitely working together, being busy, maybe having like a business or having some kind of project together with these people that you really connect with. If it's not you giving birth to children, it could just be, like I said, you finding your soul tribe. You're really finding this place where you feel like you are part of this community where you belong. And there is also here, on a deeper level, this star family is here stepping forward saying, you don't have to feel like you're lonely. You don't have to feel like you don't belong. You do belong. You're here on this planet. You're here in this dimension for a particular purpose. So they're here to really wake you up to that purpose and kind of feed you the story, feed you what you should be doing and kind of what your purpose here, to kind of remind you of your training, of your starseed training, of what you should be doing and what your purpose is here on this earth, right? So for your crystals, you guys are special. You got two. You got black tourmaline and this kyanite. Oof. My ear is itching. My left ear is itching, so I don't know if that means something in particular. The left side of my face in general is itching. That might mean something to you guys. The who needs it, the perpetually restless. I have been like shifting around in my seat a lot and touching, kind of like fiddling around a lot. So you might find yourself restless. You might be the type that like I know that I do this, like I rock a lot, like I self-soothe and rock a lot, or like my leg jumps a lot, or I just fidget around with my hands a lot. You might find yourself doing that. I'm kind of feeling that, kind of feeling itchy, kind of feeling antsy, this kind of I don't belong, or maybe you feel like there's this sense that there's a purpose, you're supposed to be doing something, you're supposed to be going somewhere, but you're not exactly sure why you feel this way. You're being guided by the star family to say, hey, you have a purpose here. You need to be fulfilling that purpose. You need to be working towards this goal. Yeah, whenever you're going to go deep, when you find yourself drawn out by that, yeah, mental noise. The greatest thinkers need to be reminded, thoughts are thoughts, reality is reality. You can deal with it with yeah, like an obnoxious chihuahua, or you can get down with kyanite and align to the moment with your calm and cool and tact. Yeah. Deepen your perspective. And this here with this black tourmaline, I know that's about protecting yourself. That's about clearing away old negative energies. Black tourmaline definitely absorbs this kind of negative energy. When you feel like you are a starseed, right? With this, you don't belong. You feel kind of different. Other beings could send you negative energy, even if it's unintentional, because they just human beings are really wired to kind of reject things that they just kind of sense they don't belong, or they sense they could just sense this kind of otherness inside of you. And so I know a lot, I've heard a lot of that a lot of light workers and a lot of especially starseeds identify with feeling like they don't belong a lot, because people sense this otherness in you, and you feel kind of on the outskirts a lot, even if you are more popular, even if you do have a lot of friends, or a lot, you just in the end feel like end up finding yourself feeling really lonely. Because the left side of my body is having all kinds of issues, like and my eye is twitching and my nose is itching, my ear is itching, and kind of my neck is itching a lot on the left side of my body. So something about the left side of your body too. I'm not exactly sure, but maybe that resonates for somebody. Let me know in the comments down below of you know what that means, or you're being particularly guided to answer that question. And now my hand is itching. Yeah, there's something going on with the left side of my body. Something about balancing out energy flow on the left side of your body. Definitely. Protect your light. Don't put it out for anybody. Don't dim yourself for anybody is what I'm hearing. It's okay if you're different. That's fine. That's what I'm hearing. Embrace your different. You know, it makes you unique. You're like this dragon, right? This unique, magical, mystical being. Like, don't be scared that you're not just regular like everybody else and that you're unique. That's okay. Um, it's part of your purpose here. Okay, let's get into your oracle cards. Towers, okay? Spirit is taking away all unnecessary things from your life. Let the towers fall to rebuild your foundation. So surely, right? When it's time, when you start awakening to this, your true life purpose, things and people and old habits, they're all going to fall away from your life. And it could, it could be like, hey, give into this, that you need to be taking care of yourself better, or eating a different kind of diet, or you need, maybe you don't need to be at this job that makes you feel unhappy. You need to walk down your true spiritual path. There's definitely things that are trying to naturally fall away. Let things come to their natural end. Don't cling on too tightly. Kind of just fall into this surrender mode, and let the universe guide you to where you're supposed to be going, for sure, right? And also your soul family is here to kind of guide you, and absolutely right, soul tribe. So definitely you are about to come about. This star family is here, but to let you know, hey, ding ding ding, you're about to meet your soul tribe. These beings are about to come into your life, and it is about to help take you on your spiritual path and lead you down in your true direction. Magnificent. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. Call in your soul tribe. They're here in the third and fifth dimension to help you. So definitely, what I was saying earlier with the fifth dimension, for sure, there are higher level beings, higher dimensional beings that are here. Definitely here to help you. If you need help from your star family, just ask for it. Just ask for it, and they're here to help guide you and to help push you and to give you any kind of information that you really need, so that you can get busy, especially I'm hearing with your career. Okay. Healer. So definitely you might identify with definitely being a light worker, or being here, being a starseed. This being, especially Lumerian, this being here on Pleiadian, and all starseeds really are here to help raise the vibration and help heal the consciousness of this third dimensional plane. So tap into your natural healing energy. So for sure, some of you are natural healers, Reiki healers, or yeah, I'm hearing that, like some kind of natural medicine. Also, tap into that. Get into it. Accept your true path forward. It's beautiful. Great teacher. Yes, learn from spiritual experiences. Definitely. So if you've been seeing signs of, especially like I'm hearing like white feathers, or if you've been seeing doves, or heard morning dove, definitely take that as a sign that you are on your correct path, that you are learning, that you're changing, that you're evolving. Make sure that if you're having these spiritual experiences, that you're allowing them to heal you, allowing them to fill you with this energy of peace, and kind of transforming yourself over. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Stag, trust and thrive. Absolutely. So definitely trust in the spirit. Let these towers fall. Let these things, let all unnecessary things fall away from your life. Um, um, it's okay if there are certain people in your life that have never accepted you, or don't accept that you're going to be this person. It's okay. Those people were served their purpose in your life. Let those people go, and move on, because your soul tribe is coming in. Okay, you're going to find a group of people. You're going to find souls that really resonate with you, and that are going to help you go on to the next level of your journey. So be very happy and trust that spirit has your back, and they're bringing those people, or those energies into your life for you, right? Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Absolutely right. Another card of surrender. Surrender to the divine. Let go of this right here. I'm being really led here to this to this horn kind of grounding energy. As it reminded me of the buffalo card that came out in the last pile, in pile 2. You might be drawn to pile 2 as well. Check that out if you are. Definitely. I'm just and definitely here with this, but with the buffalo spirit is definitely here as well. And the buffalo spirit is definitely right here, right? It's very funny that it ended up being the card that was right here on top, line of the stack over there of cards. So that's really funny to me. And also, yes, the buffalo is also about understanding, right? I'm just gonna head and pull this out, right? The buffalo is also really about understanding. Here it's being drawn here, right, to the lightning strike. If you think about the tarot cards, like, oh, you guys, I didn't pull your tarot cards. I did not even pull your tarot cards. I'm so sorry, you guys. I will do that in just a second. Hold on. Um, I'm being really drawn here to like the lightning strike on top of the tower card, and that's definitely here with this tower here coming out, right? It's about this lightning bolt coming down from spirit telling you surrender, let me take away the things that aren't serving you, let go of the old negative mindsets and old people that you've just outgrown, or old habits or things that you need to let go of. See everything that's happening in your life from this part of obstacles are here to help you grow. These tower moments are here to help you move on to the next level, right? Okay, and I'm here and go ahead and pull some tarot cards now. Okay, so the world card, definitely here, like cycles and new cycles, showing yourself, bringing yourself forth into the world, being this healer to the world. For sure, it's okay. Ugh. Ooh, I got so excited to get into you guys' oracle cards. Just completely forgot to pull your tarot cards. Thank you. So this King of Pentacles card here falling under this Great Teacher card. So for sure, needing some kind of like earth instability that is also here. That's this. Oh, yes. And if I think about it too, in the animal spirit deck, the buffalo, right, is about the spiritual learning, having this air of gratitude, taking on these obstacles, right? And then the stag reminds me of the elk card, which is the emperor card, right? Which is about which is definitely this right here, right? This stability, this earth instability, this king of pentacles energy, this staying grounded, staying rooted, right? And then allowing yourself to connect. So staying definitely in this earthy energy is definitely with this soul tribe third dimension. I'm being really called here to this third dimension, right? So you're definitely approaching your soul tribe, and they're gonna help you have this much more grounded energy. They're just gonna help balance you out so much more. They're definitely gonna send you on your healing path. There could be a masculine energy with this here falling under this great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. You could come upon like a group, some kind of group of healers or group of other people that you might meet on, you might meet them in person, or you might meet them on the internet. You might join some kind of group, or follow somebody on Instagram or something like that that is like kind of like a spiritual healer, that is also maybe it might have something to do with star seeds. It could be definitely like I'm hearing a group on Facebook about star seeds. So that's very possible, and you're going to meet a kind of a masculine energy here, that's going to be kind of like the leader of this group, and this person in particular is going to provide a lot of stability for you. Definitely provide you with a lot of, with this here, with like this masculine energy, this stag energy, this masculine and this buffalo spiritual leader. Definitely. I'm getting peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Yet somebody that's going to teach you to really ground yourself and kind of let go and surrender to the universe. to help bring in this healing energy for you, and to understand that it's okay if not everybody accepts you, because look, your soul tribe is here, and the people that matter to you most, the people that are closest to you, really do love you and accept you for exactly who you are. Okay. Absolutely. So this hermit energy. So this person could definitely this person or this journey could definitely inspire you. You could have felt kind of lonely, kind of like solitary by yourself. You could identify with being this to being this kind of masculine leader. But that is supposed to be your role. If you don't identify with being this spiritual leader, as being this healing leader, you could come into contact with this person when you're on some kind of like independent study, or when you're trying to do some kind of, like I was saying, where you're researching. You might come upon this group, or come upon this like forum or something, where you're going to be able to have access to a bunch of other people, a group of like-minded people, like-minded individuals is what I just heard. So with this Seven of Wands, this person or this group is going to teach you how to let down your defenses, how to not to have so much of this defensive attitude, really, and to kind of a Queen of Wands, give in to your passions. And it's definitely this a charismatic, wise, spiritual leader. Too, yeah, definitely check out Paul too. If you haven't, go back and check that out too. You might identify with that. I'm hearing, especially towards the end. Yeah, definitely go check out Paul too. I'm hearing. If you really feel called. If you don't, I can't tell you exactly what to do or anything like that. Something else. Yeah. So this death card, right? Transformation, like I was talking about before. Shedding the old, letting go of the old, and moving on. And definitely here with the Six of Cups in reverse is about growing up, letting things come to the natural end of their cycle, and letting go of the past, and letting go of things that have been holding you back from your past, for sure. Your commitment is being tested. Sorry, your commitment is being tested. So definitely, you're going through karmic tests right now in your life with these towers. What are you holding on to? Letting go of your control issues. Any kind of controlling, or things that you feel like you have to hold on to, so that you feel like you have some kind of stability. You don't have to fight for your stability as much as you think you do. The universe is bringing in exactly what you're going to need. You need to be grateful and trust and understand that this is coming in for you for sure. The energy is gaining momentum for sure. What I was just talking about, absolutely. Here with this, your commitment is being tested. I'm being drawn to say too, like you're really being asked to ground in your beliefs, to really ground in your intuition, and to really stabilize yourself. Really, really, really tap into your grounding energy, because you're going to, with all of these downloads and all of these, that's what's really going to help you kind of be able to kind of hone in and kind of focus in these downloads that you're getting from the star family, for sure. If you've been asking for answers and you feel like you're not getting them, I think it's because it's getting lost. It's getting lost in how many other downloads and signs and things that you're getting. So you need to learn how to really kind of ground yourself and hone in to each individual and message that's coming in. Is what I'm hearing. Oh, sorry. A time for healing, for sure, right? So this is definitely a time to, again, just ground. Is what I just keep hearing. These spiritual experiences are going to keep happening. Ground yourself in this reality, in this lifetime, and understand that you're going to be doing a lot of soul traveling, is what I'm hearing. So definitely, you might be doing a lot of past life regressions, is what I just heard. So definitely that requires a ton of grounding to keep yourself grounded in this particular lifetime, to not kind of throw your soul's frequency off balance. So if you've been doing some things like that, that could be why you kind of feel so off balance. So definitely, you're going to be getting this help from this spiritual leader that also might be like this healer that's coming into your life, right? Definitely, this person is a member of your soul tribe, or they're going to be a leader of a group, and multiple people in that group are going to be members of your soul tribe, for sure. I'm also hearing that some of you, this person could be a future a partner, and you two together could bring in children into this world that will be part of your soul tribe as well. Okay, so ask for help from others. So definitely, this has come out in like all of my other piles, not this particular card, but just the thought, the thought that you need to reach out. Ask for this angelic help. Don't be scared to reach out and say, okay, I'm learning from these spiritual experiences. If you do meet this person, if you do meet this group, if you do, like, take the first step, make the first step to start this healing journey, and to really help yourself understand what's really going on. If there's other people out there that are talking about experiences that you're dealing with, reach out, be brave and wise enough to see that people are being put on your path for a certain reason. There are certain people who are being put on your path, certain people that you're being asked to let go of, and it's all relative, okay? Keep that in mind. No need to worry, absolutely. So let go in the surrender, and know that angelic forces and star family and things are playing in the background. Forces, the cosmos and the forces, the great forces of the universe are really lining things up in the background for you. Just know and be open to opportunities when they come and present themselves to you. Jump in, absolutely. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. So absolutely. So exactly what I was just saying. If you get, if these opportunities come and they present themselves to you, definitely jump in. Take the opportunity. Take the class. Join the group. Do when it presents itself to you. Definitely do that, because it's going to lead you to some major changes in your lifetime. You're going to be so grateful that you did. That's what I just heard. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. So yeah, so like I was saying, some of you might identify with being like, okay, I'm going to be this leader, right? Some of you also might identify here with this energy of meeting up with this leader, and kind of having this kind of stability. I'm hearing that this person might influence you to become like a kind of natural healer, to inspire you to take your gifts to the next level. And you are definitely supposed to meet this person, because they are so important to your next leveling up. I just keep hearing grounding on it. They're going to be such an amazing grounding energy in your life, and it's going to help you really move forward and let go and accept your own spiritual path. Definitely, some of you are supposed to meet this person so that you can kind of become kind of their pupil, learn their ways, and then eventually be kind of like the same kind of spiritual teacher that they were. Surrender to the sweetness. Absolutely. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. So for sure, don't forget along this journey to stay playful, to stay, to bring love and beauty and happiness into your life. It's so important to stay balanced. That's also the staying balance here, right? Let go of your need to be controlled, surrender. That's also surrender to the sweetness, right? Be grateful. That's also the buffalo energy too. Be grateful. Absolutely right. Be grateful for these opportunities, for these towers, for these things that are presenting themselves to you, because they're your chance to go on to the next spiritual level and improve yourself. So stay in gratitude, stay in lightheartedness, stay in this energy of play in your life. Okay. Lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So this is definitely about what I was talking about earlier, this past life. You guys definitely might have been doing past life regressions. You might be having, triggering, you might be going through your spiritual awakening, and you could have past life memories kind of being triggered. That's definitely lifetimes that this star family is trying to help you remember. You could be remembering other lifetimes where these same souls have come here with you and have been with you before. That's definitely members of your soul tribe, right? Soulmates and things like that you're really supposed to be with with, that you are definitely have like a higher level contract with, to come into your life and teach you some major lessons. So congratulations, you guys. If you guys have really been looking for some kind of spiritual teacher or spiritual leader, somebody to give you a lot of inspiration, a lot of grounding energy into your life, that is coming into your life, and it's your soul and it's your star family that's really leading you towards that, right? So listen to this intuition, listen to these thoughts. Don't get too stuck, don't get too stagnant. Make sure that you're taking these steps forward and that you're going on with your spiritual journey, because and when this opportunity comes and presents itself to you, definitely take it. You won't regret it. Okay, so take this opportunity. Use your discernment is what I'm hearing. Obviously, always use your discernment, but know that when you will know, right, when this person comes into your life and they are somebody going to be somebody very significant in your life, you will for sure know. You will have this soul recognition, and you will be like, wow, I know that I'm supposed to be learning something from this person. They're going to be a great teacher in my life. Remain in a surrender, let it come to you how and when it's supposed to, and pay attention to the signs. And when this person comes forward, take their, you know, their spiritual experiences under your belt, and use them to definitely push yourself and on forward on your soul's path. All right. These were completely beautiful readings. I loved all three of them. This was so interesting. I really enjoyed this. It was a ton of spiritual energy to process, you guys, but I love doing readings like this. You guys let me know if you like more readings like this that are kind of a little bit more out there. I really kind of want to get into that for sure. I know that it's so important that we talk about these kind of like deeper spiritual meanings on our past. I know not everybody resonates with soulmates, not everybody resonates with reincarnation and thinking they have been here on soul path, and that's perfectly fine. If you don't, you know, take what resonates. Don't let it make you feel like there aren't messages here for you, because there totally definitely are, right? So I really hope you guys are feeling the energy. Hold on just one second. I really hope you guys are feeling the energy. Like I was saying, this is great. Definitely tap into this potential, because there's so much potential that's going on right now. The energy of 2021 is already like crazy through the roof. I know that me personally, I am having a ton of downloads, especially over the past few days, especially around this new moon that we're having today in Aquarius, which is just like, I am feeling the energy is expanding my mind. I hope you guys are having an expansive mind experience as well. I hope you guys are really open, because there's going to be a lot more. The energy is definitely a lot more different, mind opening, you know, questioning experiences coming forward in your life. And I really hope you guys take advantage of this energy that is hitting us now. And if you guys like more videos like this, you know, give me a like or comment down below. Let me know if you have any suggestions or anything else that you would like to see. Check out some of my other videos. Look around for cards linked around, and videos down in the description box below. If you feel drawn to any of my other videos, please go check them out. If you feel the need to subscribe, if you want to see more videos like this, I definitely have more coming, especially more light worker and light seed videos coming. Excuse me. I am so excited to bring those to you guys. So stick around, subscribe if you feel need to, if you want to see more videos like that. If you liked what I had to say, check out some of my other videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Love and light always. Bye, boos.